Hey, this is what you're waiting for, a woman's perspective on everyday prepping. And I wanted to do this video for a while, but since it's New Year's, Happy New Year's, I thought it would be great to include it in like a New Year's resolution. So here it goes. Um, this past year has been okay, but work has been really slow. The economy's been not all that great. We have a store, so we rely on the economy to be good. So they'll buy things from us. And this year, a lot of people have been really holding on to their dollars. Um, we've had our grandkids come and stay with us. Uh, their mommy came back and thinks that, she's ready to take them back. So she took them back right before Christmas. Um, so we're really thankful for that, that she's, got her life together again. And it's really going to work out great. We're hoping this time. So, but she's ready to be a mommy, and she's done a lot to get to this point. So we're very proud of her. Um, but we've had the grandkids for last year for a little while, and it's put a lot of strain on our family economically. Um, so we have been dipping into our food storage a lot because we haven't had that much money coming in. So this year we want to get back to prepping. We need to replenish that food storage. We need to continue on um, doing prepping things that we need to do to prepare. And so that's going to be our New Year's resolution. We're working on it. We're also working on getting a simpler life to get down to back to basics, I guess. Um, and some of the examples that we've done so far is like, for example, I really wanted high-speed internet last year because with my husband's business with vendors and things, we have to have internet access. We just have to. And we've always had dial-up. We've had American Online before it was AOL. American Online for about 17 years. And I've had the same email address for 17 years. And I'm just a woman of habit. I like to be comfortable, with something, and I stay with it. And I like things that, if it's a habit, I do it. And I realized I have to get out of that. And other people need to think about that too. It's been a habit for me to have dial-up, and I pay $25.99 basically for just an email address. And I realized I can get a free account from AOL, keep my email address, and cancel it altogether since I have high-speed internet now. So that's saving me $26 a month right there that came out every single month out of my checking account. Since we have high-speed internet, we also switched our phone service. We've been paying $85 or $86 a month for regular phone service. Not any. We don't call long distance basically on it. It was just regular phone service. And with Vonage, now that we have high-speed internet, I was really reluctant to do it, thinking, oh no, it's not going to be the same. Oh, something's going to happen. I'm just not going to be happy with it. But I switched it. It runs about $24.99, I think, a month. I'm saving about $50 a month, and that's actually paying for my internet. What I'm saving, and I haven't noticed a difference. The only thing that I have noticed is one time our internet was down, so we didn't have a phone. But you know what? If your electricity goes off, you don't have a phone either. Well, unless you have the old, rotary dial or the old plug-in one, plug-in ones. Uh, so I really haven't noticed a difference, and I'm really glad that I made that decision because the difference in telephone amount is paying for our high-speed internet, plus I get an extra $25.99 that I'm not paying for AOL. Win-win. It was a great thing to do. Something else we did is we checked into we have a building, and we checked into insurance on it, and we've been with the same insurance, I think, for like 4 or 5 years since we bought it, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. And we've just automatically renewed. This time before we renewed, we checked out other companies and found a place that has 3 times as much insurance on it because it's not the actual value, it's the replacement value, has a 50% lower deductible, and is $600 cheaper a year. Oh, why didn't I do this before? Why? Because I was just in the habit of automatically renewing. Um, Another thing is we had some prescription magazine or subscription magazines, and it just automatically renewed it, and we sent it in. You know what? I really didn't read a couple of them, so I got rid of them. I'm never going to get rid of my Mother Earth News or my Countryside though. Those two I'm keeping. But there was 2 other ones dealing with genealogy and things that I really didn't read anymore, so I went ahead and canceled those. Um, what else did we do? Oh, the DishNet. we are when we moved in. Well, from the other house too. Since 1999, we've had DishNet, and was very happy. But it ran us about $89 a month because we had the big package when we first signed up. It was Dish Latino Max or something. It had Hispanic channels, it had English channels, and it was just something we signed up for in 1999. And it's just automatically withdrawn from our account, so we really don't pay attention too much to it. And I thought, you know what, we need to, pare down a little bit. And my husband has a Hispanic channel at his store, and it's the minimum, so it's like $20 some a month, which isn't bad. But here I wanted to pare down. So we found out that they have something called a welcome pack, which is only $14.99 a month. It comes with only 40 channels, but it has our local channels. And if I could get away with just the local channels, I would, but antennas do not pick up local channels here. So $14.99 with taxes and our other television and insurance, it runs about $32. But still, that's a $60 savings. Now, I'm not saying that I won't miss my Discovery Channel. Oh boy, I'm going to miss Cody and Dave. But I do have my TLC and my History Channel. Can't live without my History Channel. And a few other ones that I watch all the time. So at least I have my local channels if there's an emergency, if there's to get local news, weather, that kind of thing. And I thought, well, we can always watch videos. We do have Netflix, um, just because there's not much stuff out there. We can always watch something on Netflix. We have video games, and we have board games, dominoes, cards, and so that'll maybe turn us back to getting more family oriented, to play games and things again. So that was a $60 savings. So this year we're sort of getting back to prepping, and we're learning to get down to basics. I'm never going to get rid of my television altogether. Sorry, can't do that. I'm never going to get rid of my computer. We need it, we use it, and I need y'all. But what can you do in your life? Maybe we're not coffee drinkers, we're not smokers. I don't drink, you know, liquor, or alcohol. But how about in your life? I mean, can you cut down your cigarettes by, a pack a week? Can you cut down how much coffee you drink? Can you cut down maybe how many times you go out to eat? Can you change your insurance, car insurance? We haven't checked into that yet, but we are going to be doing that this year, seeing if we might be able to change and save a little money there. Things that are consistent, that are habitual, that are constant, that are just something that you're comfortable with. Maybe it's time for a change. A lot of people are comfortable with the government, and look what happened. Maybe we need change in our life, and maybe it starts with us. And I'll keep you informed with any other changes that I make, that our family makes. But hopefully this year will be a little bit better than last year. And hopefully there will be a next year. you know, with that whole 2012 thing. Who knows? But hopefully next year will be better than this year, and the economy will pick up. I doubt it will, but you know what? You have to have hope. So Happy New Year's, and hope everybody, you know, gets their preps in order before anything major happens. And what you waiting for? Bye.